Tara, aka Plain Taste Buds. Hi, Plain Tasters. So today's video, I'm going to give my review as my first time walking in Carnival in Kingston, Jamaica with Xaymaca. I have their cup right here, and I'm currently drinking Jose Cuervo, celebrating Cinco de Mayo, which is this weekend. So when you see this, you'll know that that's clearly already passed because this is YouTube world and things aren't real time. You didn't know? Now you know. So decided to walk in Carnival, picked Xaymaca because I really enjoyed their costumes that they had to offer and thought their package sounded really good. They said that they would have complimentary makeup, they would have a cool down bus, they had provided lunch, dinner, and breakfast, as well as what else they said that they provided? Touch-ups for makeup, and I'm trying to think what else they said. I think that was pretty much all they said that they were going to offer. So first step is getting your costume and your goodie bag. So costume pickup day for my section, which was Queen of the Nile, was on Wednesday. However, because I had just gotten into Jamaica and didn't get settled yet, I ended up going to get my costume on Thursday, which I will insert a clip here. Get to the costume pickup spot. It's crowded. It's beyond crowded. It took about 2.5 hours to pick up my costume, which was really disappointing because I seen people who came after me and got their costumes before me, and so they left. And I'm standing there, me and my sister are like, what's going on? What's the problem? What's the holdup? What's the wait? And never got a solid answer. I kept hearing, oh, we're trying to find it. My last name's Jackson. It's very simple. I don't see what the problem is. And then I was a little annoyed, a little perturbed when the woman who was helping me finally gave me my costume, and I just wanted to like check everything over in the box, and she literally looked at me and said, you know, I have other people to take care of. I don't care. I've been waiting 40 minutes for you to find my costume. So got that, then proceeded to the line for the goodie bag. Got the goodie bag, and was able to take this whole package home. My wings were so heavy. Wow, those are some real heavy wings. But all in all, got my costume. It looked true to the picture. Okay, so hopefully you can hear me. It's really loud in Portmore, Jamaica right now. But I have my costume completely laid out, so I'm going to work my way from, in theory, the bottom up, because I'm starting off with the choker here, which actually goes around my neck. But we have the one leg piece, and that wraps around. Here we have the thong. Yes, it's so cute. All the jewels. Then we have the other leg piece, and then we have the bra. Oh my gosh, I love this bra. This bra is exactly as advertised, so I'm really happy about it. The one armband that I'm gonna wear, and then the crown. Look at my crown, it's so pretty. I'm gonna do a detail of the wings when I put the costume on. I just wanted to unbox. Oh, and how could I possibly forget my fabulous ring? I didn't even realize a ring was with this outfit at all, but it is, and I am amped. So yes, just wanted to do my unboxing. So yeah, that's that. So that was a very important piece, that it was true to life, that what I seen. So I definitely got what I paid for. So that I was really, really happy about. Because I've heard horror stories of people like buying something and then it looks completely different than what was sold. So that was a really good experience, aside from the very long wait to pick up my costume, because not as if I paid for part of it and then I'm coming to pick it up and I still have to, like, you know, get that cleared. Like, everything was paid, everything was all set. So yeah, that was a little, just a touch frustrating, but the show continued on. So in the goodie bags, which I will then insert a clip of the goodie bags here. Okay, so here's the unbagging of my duffel bag that I got from Xaymaca, that gray bag I showed you. So starting with that cocoa nut, it is coconut flavored cocoa. Interesting. Moving up, we have the rice Chinese fried pre-seasoning. Then we have a flyer for the food and drink festival. Underneath that, we have the condom from Xaymaca, iconic, and it even says, "See you April 19, 2020. So already prepping you for next year. Under that, we have a tattoo keychain. Next to that, we have a papa stopper or something, some pop-it socket thing for your phone. They give you water, Zuka Zaid. And then we have the cup for Xaymaca, the cup in the road, the cup. I am so excited for this cup. Oh, and I forgot this band that says Maybelline on it, which I don't really care for, but this is what they give you in your goodie bag. So I'm really thrilled. Yes. So now it's the day of the road march, Sunday, April 29th or 30th. I forgot which one it was. But here it is now, day of road march. Back it up to Saturday, the day before road march. So I'm trying to figure out, you know, where is this makeup going to happen? No one has said anything about when the makeup's supposed to happen. They gave like a pamphlet that, I'm sorry, I don't have the pamphlet. But they gave a pamphlet that said, like, here's the start, here's the end. Even that was a little unclear because there was no, like, street. It was more just like you Googled Knucksford Express and show up there, which I thought was a little, I don't know, I just didn't think it was, like, properly done. I feel like if you're gonna tell somebody where the starting point is, you give them, like, an address and say, we're starting here at this starting point. In fact, you put the name of where we're starting in the pamphlet. There was never a name in the pamphlet. It was more me asking around, thankfully, and someone telling me where it was. And so Xaymaca had a WhatsApp that you were able to, like, you know, talk with them and ask them questions, which I will insert below, because there was never any, like, real legit answers to any of my questions. I'm asking about the makeup, and I'm gonna show you what they said you'll see it now. So as you can see, makeup, no makeup to be offered. Touch-up services. Now I'm wondering how you trying to touch me up and you didn't start me off at all. How you gonna touch me up? What are you gonna do? You gonna, like, find foundation and concealer that matches me? Like, how exactly are you gonna make that work? So I just did my little at home and decided that, okay, cool, that's what I'm going to do. With that of no makeup, I wasn't too pressed because I don't really care that much, but I could imagine if, you know, you were thinking, gee, maybe this would be something that is offered, and then you're like, oh wait, there's no makeup that's offered. That's really disappointing. But people came looking pretty flawless. Like, it seemed like a lot of people kind of knew, like, what the realities of signing up for Carnival could be, versus me, the noobs, me and my sister. But it still worked out. Pretty good. So now it's the day of Carnival, and we were up since about 6 o'clock, which was cool. Got ourselves together, did our personal final touches, got in the car, and was on our way. Good morning. Currently on our way to the Bacchanal to go have some breakfast, and
in 500 meters, take the ramp to Port Kingston Causeway.
All right, so good morning. We are on our way to the Bacchanal, about to go have some breakfast before everything starts. Threw on a dress real quick, you know, just trying
take the ramp to Port Kingston Causeway.
Just trying to be decent before leaving the house.
The Christian house.
The Christian house. Got to Knucksford Express, parked up, connected with our people, and that was really nice. But then it's time for breakfast. Breakfast was literally one flitas. Flitas are fish cakes, pretty much for the most part. A Jamaican version of a fish cake with dough, fish, and scallion mixed up and fried. One of those, 1 cup, smaller than this, of porridge. You had a choice of hominy or cornmeal, and then some cut up fruit that was a really strange assortment. It was like a cut up banana that was clearly like cut up from the night before, watermelon, and American apple. There is a difference. And the best part of it was really the apple. The watermelon was okay, and I didn't even touch the bananas just because of the appearance. Then we have the lack of coordination. So all masqueraders are told to be there for 9, but the trucks themselves are probably going to move around 10. There's no whistle blown. There's no big announcement. You just hear the music of the truck play, and that's it. That's when you're supposed to go. So I want to say there was probably like 5 trucks or so for Xaymaca that they had. And that part was pretty cool. It was pretty easy to like get up to the front. But then it was like the whole time that I'm in the back, make my way all the way from the back of the line, all the way to the front of the line, I see no cool down bus. 0 cool down bus. To be completely honest, I never even seen an EMT there. And at one point I've seen people there who were like having like, you know, like heat exhaustion and just had to like do their own cool down remedy. That was really disappointing. You know, you say you're going to have these things, quote unquote, 15-minute cool down buses. Never seen them. So from 10 to about 1 o'clock by the time I made it to the lunch area, you're just out there, whatever. Plenty of liquor though. If you're looking for liquor, they got you covered. You'll be good to go regarding liquor. These wonderful cups, this is how you get your liquor. I have the top for it, but I don't have the straw because for some reason, I don't know where they got these cups from, but this hole, as you can see, my pinky's going through it. That's how big the straw was. So the little stopper that's on the bottom of the straw, it just fell out. By the time I found my straw was broken up into pieces. So it is what it was. I still was able to drink out of my cup. It wasn't a problem. Then we get to the lunch spot. That part was a disaster. At one point, people were rioting. My sister and I had to go to 4 different lines to get lunch. And lunch was literally 3 pieces of chicken. Now, I signed up for the beef. My sister signed up for the chicken. We got the chicken in the fish line because the fish ran out. People were rioting. People were arguing with the cooks, with the food preppers because they weren't wearing gloves. It was a whole thing. And I found out at that time that this isn't a uncommon occurrence with walking in Carnival. Please put your comments below if you've walked in Jamaica Carnival before and who you walk with, if you walked with Xaymaca, Exodus, or Bacchanal, and what was your experience. I heard another girl said her experience with Bacchanal was really good, and she even said the experience she was having with Xaymaca was really good. And my first thing I said to her after that was, did you eat lunch today? And she said, yeah, I did. It was really good. So with that being said, obviously, if you're not hungry, you're going to have a great experience and tell the world. But if you were like me and a couple other 100 people who got 3 pieces of chicken and then were told to go leave the line where you already got the chicken to go to the other line across the way to get some rice, I don't think your experience is going to be that great. So with that being said, lunch was over about 3, and then we had 3.5 more hours on the road to walk. Some way we kept leaving the truck. I don't know what that was about, but the last 3.5 hours were pretty decent, I must say, because you got to make do with what it was. Officer, why is he up there? That's true. Officers, you know, do your job. You know, see the man up here, so you don't see him.
More
and more
up
climb up, mama. More aerobics. No, sir, you put it on YouTube. You put it on YouTube, you gotta watch us. Somebody gonna say, ah, that is me. And we're close to the end when you are so tired. You can't even keep up or wait for the truck. You're just ready to do your own thing. Go about your own business. Traffic is ready to start. And you're just like, yep, me done. Definitely was tired. Like, by the end of that walk, I don't care how fit you are. I don't care if you're climbing Mount Everest. You're going to be in some way, shape, or form tired. By the time we made it to the dinner spot, dinner options were pasta, KFC, which, by the way, let me just say real quick, the KFC was 2 pieces of chicken, which is fine, and then they gave like a dinner roll. It was the strangest thing ever. That dinner roll was good though. In fact, it was kind of better than the chicken. But the point of the matter is, I was expecting like a biscuit, maybe French fries. A dinner roll they gave. And the last option was, I think, Pizza Hut, and I heard the slice of pizza that they were giving for Pizza Hut couldn't even do anything for you. So now you have tired, hungry people. Very, very, very nice. Very, very nice Jamaica, I must say. And of course, you know, I don't fully blame Xaymaca, the name itself, but the people who did that Xaymaca did hire to execute the preparation of things for Carnival, that could have been done a little bit better, and those people could have been more thoroughly researched, because it was baffling to me why lunch wasn't already just like pre-portioned and then just handed out to people. You know, people have been walking for hours. People are hungry. People want to sit. All kinds of, you know, scenarios. So the least that you could do is just get the food ready for everybody. And then, meanwhile, we're now trying to leave, and there's like mini like chaos going on near like the entrance exit area. Here's that clip. But how are we gonna leave? The exit is same as the entrance. That's crazy. That part was really, really interesting, because I don't know what that was truly honestly about. Like, it was just chaos. It was just utter chaos, and I was like, wow, okay, cool, this is what the reality is. But I mean, overall, the big question is, would I walk Carnival again? Yeah, absolutely. No ifs, ands, or buts. I mean, I had a good time. See? Scratch, because my nose is itching. So I mean, I had fun. I loved watching Michelle up there performing. I love dancing and winding up and enjoying myself. That part was really good. However, for future reference, what I will be doing is packing a Tara Carnival kit because I don't play that being hungry stuff. Like, I'm a small, petite girl. I can't afford to be hungry walking up and down in the sun. It's one thing to be sunburnt, which that happened to me. Oh, it was so bad. But it's another thing for my belly to be like screaming out like, you know, feed me, Seymour. Like, that's not a good look at all. So yeah, Xaymaca's makeup touch up, never seen that. So no makeup, okay, no makeup at all. No cool down bus, no EMTs just in case somebody drop down or something. You know, you want to get some medical emergency attention available somewhere somehow. No, we don't got that. We don't got that. But other than those couple of flaws, I had a wonderful time. And I would totally recommend walking, playing Masquerade to anybody who you've been thinking of doing it, you want to do it, because it's really cool, it's really fun, and it's a really, really, really good workout. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions regarding my carnival experience with Xaymaca, please put it in the comments below. I definitely will be replying to the messages, or to the responses rather. And like I said, please comment and share your experience and, you know, what you liked about Carnival in Jamaica, what you didn't like about Carnival in Jamaica, or even also, where would you like to play Masquerade? I'm thinking of going to Dominica. My friend said that she wants to go down for Carnival, and I'm thinking I may want to join her. So yeah, please write your comments, responses, all that below. Have a wonderful day. I'm going to take a sip. Cheers to you for watching. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.